Alright, take two, I guess, because I had to go and deal with something. Blue, red. Izzet, right? Yes, okay. This is not going to be a very good deck. In my opinion, it's very shit. But I also don't really have that many good cards, in my opinion, when it comes to this kind of a thing that I'm trying to do. So, sorry. To be honest, I'm putting all of my main cards in other decks. So, this deck is just consisting of leftovers at this point when it comes to certain stuff. So, here's the card, though. Maze Rusher. If it will focus. Maze Rusher, 6-drop, 6/3, haste. Multicolored creatures you control have haste. Prescient, fuck you, whatever. Something Chimera, 5-drop, 3/4, flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, scry 1. Hypersonic Dragon, 5-drop, 4/4, flying haste. You may cast sorcery spells as though they had flash. I have 2 of these. Archaeomancer, sorry. 4-drop, 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, return target instant or sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand. I used to have multiple of these. I don't know where they all went. I think they went in other decks. Living Lore, a 4-drop avatar. As Living Lore enters the battlefield, exile an instant or a sorcery card from your graveyard. Living Lore's power and toughness are each equal to the exiled card's converted mana cost. Whenever Living Lore deals combat damage, you may sacrifice it. If you do, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. Flux Charger, 4-drop, 1/5. Flying, whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, I may switch its power and toughness until end of turn. Thorn Malok, a 3-drop, 2/2 prowess, has first strike as long as it's attacking. Chandra's Phoenix, 3-drop, 2/2 flying haste. Whenever an opponent is dealt damage by a red instant or sorcery spell you control, or by a red planeswalker you control, return Chandra's Phoenix from your graveyard to your hand. Mocking Sprite, 3-drop, 2/1 flying instant and sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. We Dragonauts, Dragon D's Nut, sorry. 3-drop, 1/3 flying. Whenever you play an instant or sorcery spell, we Dragonauts get +2/+0 until end of turn. Noggle Bandit, 3-drop, 2/2. Noggle Bandit can't be blocked except by creatures with Defender. And I don't think people really run Defender, so pretty much has unblockable. Goblin Test Pilot, a 3-drop, 0/2 flying. I can tap it, deals 2 damage to target creature or player chosen at random. Nivix Cyclops, 3-drop, 1/4 defender. Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery, Nivix Cyclops gets +3/+0 until end of turn and can attack as though it didn't have defender. Umara Entangler, 2-drop, 2/1, it has prowess. I have, as you can see, 4 of them. Next is Frostburn Weird, a 2-drop, 1/4. I can pay 1, and Frostburn Weird gets +1/-1 until end of turn. I have, I think, 3. Okay, I have 2. I must have gotten rid of 1. Storm Chaser Mage, 2-drop, 1/3, flying, haste, and prowess. These, yeah, I definitely have 3. Those are the creatures. Next are the non-creatures. Turn Burn. Technically it's a 5-drop. Dual spell, fuse, whatever. Target creature loses all abilities and becomes a 0/1 red weird until end of turn. Or I can deal 2 damage to target creature or player, or technically both, but you know. Pyromancer's Assault, 4-drop. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, Pyromancer's Assault deals 2 damage to target creature or player. I have 2 of them. Essence Blacklash. A 4-drop instant, counter target creature spell. Essence Backlash deals damage equal to that spell's power to its controller. I feel like I fucked up reading that so much, I'm sorry. Bone to Ash, a 4-drop counter target creature spell and I can draw a card. Next is Electro Duplicate, a 3-drop. Create a token that's a copy of target creature you control, except it has haste. And at the beginning of the end step, sacrifice this token. And then it also has flashback for 4. Izzet Cluestone, 3-drop. I can tap it to add a blue or red. I can tap 2, tap it, sacrifice it, draw a card. Mizium Mortars, a 2-drop. Mizium Mortars deals 4 damage to target creature you don't control, or I can instead pay 6-drop for its overload, and instead it would read, Mizium Mortars deals 4 damage to each creature you don't control. Anticipate, a 2-drop. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand and the rest in the bottom of your library in any order. I have 2 Weapon Surges. It's a 1-drop. Target creature you control gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn, or I can pay Overload for 2, which makes it so each creature I control gets +1/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. Oops. Electrickery, a 1-drop. Electrickery deals 1 damage to target creature you don't control, or Overload with 2-drop, which makes it so Electrickery deals 1 damage to each creature you don't control. Next is Slip Through Space, a 1-drop devoid. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. I can draw a card. Next is the non-basic lands. Steambids. When it enters the battlefield, I may pay 2 life. If I don't, it enters tapped. And then I have 3 Izzet Guild Gates. And then Looming Spires. When it enters tapped. When it enters the battlefield, target creature gets +1/+1 and gains first strike until end of turn. And I can tap it for a red mana. This is here because I ran out of mountains, actually. I'm not even joking. I used the last of my mountains for this deck. Because I have so many mountains going in other decks. So I just didn't have the mountains to do it. But that's the blue-red deck. I went through this deck faster than the gold-green deck, I feel like.